Hi guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I said I was going to do a video about how I pop the wax out of my candle jars and chop them. So that is what this is. I am probably also going to be filming a chop and chat. So I don't know how much chatting I'll be doing in this video, but I'm sure I'm a chatty Cathy, so I'll find something to talk about. But I just wanted to come on and at least do a little intro real quick. So if you're interested in finding out how I pop the wax out of the jars and chop them for wax melting, because I do not actually burn candles in my home, then please stay tuned. Hi guys. So I started, yes, I got a nail missing. I need to glue back on. I'm trying to extend these one more week. But anyway, I wanted to start the candle chopping video. I popped in the ones that I wanted to chop in the freezer already. I already got one of them out. And the reason you chop them in the freezer, or pop them in the freezer, is because when the wax freezes, it shrinks, and so it makes it easier to get them out the jar. So this one just came out the freezer. You can see the top's still a little frosty, and I just kind of hit the top, and then look at that, popped right on out. So that is what I do. I think that one, yeah, and that's it. And so then I'm gonna let these sit back overnight to just kind of get back to room temperature, and I'll chop them tomorrow. But I at least wanted to show you this part about how I get them right on out. Look, this one wants to come. And that's it. And then tomorrow I will pop out the wicks when they're back at room temperature, and then I'll actually chop them. So, but this is the first part, and I put mine in the freezer for about an hour while I was meal prepping, set my timer so I wouldn't forget. And so that's what I did. So yeah, I wanted to show you that part. Part 2 will happen tomorrow. Bye for now. Okay guys, so I have my first candle here that we are going to de-wick and chop. And this is Autumn from Goose Creek. So on yesterday, look, child, now you don't want to come out the jar. Come on, thing. Ugh, it's being a jerk. I don't think I should have popped them back in the jar, y'all. See if I can get it out. I might have to pop it back in the freezer if he don't want to come out. Come on. Oh, I think I should have. Shoot. Ah, there we go. It came out. I was getting worried, y'all. Ooh. Let me turn these others upside down. Okay, so, and honestly, maybe I should go ahead and, I think I'm going to get the others out, and then I'll come back and show y'all this part. Okay, so the first candle that we are going to chop this is Autumn from Goose Creek. Well, I'm going to de-wick it first. So just to show you all I do is take a little butter knife, and I get right on up under the wicks. And normally the glue residue comes along with it. And if they're at room temperature, this part is like really easy, right? So then I just yank them on out. And that's all I do. And then they are ready for chopping. Of course, now y'all, I'm wondering, oh, here it is. I was about to say, I'm wondering where I put my phone, because I left my chop and chat ideas. We're just going to talk about TV shows in this one, because I'm also going to actually film my actual chop in chat where I just chop my wax for the month. So this one, I just figured I could talk about what I have been watching. Y'all, I still haven't finished Sweetheart Magnolias, but I promise I'm on like the last 3 or 4 episodes for the season. By the time I finish, y'all, they're going to be out with the new season, but I'm almost there. It's really good and I love it. I just keep getting distracted with other things. So like, let me tell you about the one thing that I have been watching, and so has my daughter. We are obsessed. Ooh, I don't think this is going to cut. Okay, y'all. I think I should maybe microwave this for like about 15-20 seconds, because I think it's going to cut better. So give me a second. I'm gonna microwave it, then I'll be back. Okay, so I microwaved it, so we should be good to go. Yeah, it just needed just a little bit of heat to make it cut nice and clean. I don't like for my wax to just be all crumbly. So I'm just going to cut into decent sized chunks because y'all know me. I always tell y'all I am not the less is more queen when it comes to wax. But yeah, this is cutting nice and soft. And I'm just going to do the same thing with this one. Anyway, I think it was, if you hear any screeching, it's because my daughter is upstairs with my husband making all the noise. But I think was it last Sunday? Has it been a week now? I think it was last Sunday or the Sunday before after church. You know, me and my daughter normally like hang out and like watch a movie and just kind of veg out on the couch. And I asked her what she wanted to watch. And she randomly picked this movie called, I'm sure, look, if you are a parent, you probably heard of it because it's all the rage right now. And that is K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. And when I saw it in the name, I was like, okay, girl. I mean, if this is what you want to watch, all right. Y'all, we love this movie. And by we, I mean she and I both, to the point that like we have been jamming out to the soundtrack. The movie is, in my opinion, probably one of the best animated movies I've seen in a really long time. I mean, besides like Encanto and a couple of others, but I absolutely love it. And she does as well. And apparently so do like, I don't know, 90% of other kids right now. Like they are having the time of their lives with this. I think it's like Netflix's most watched animated movie like ever. So it's doing really well. It's about this group of K-pop singers. And for those of y'all who don't know what K-pop is, I believe it stands for Korean pop. It is just like a subgenre of music with just a lot of different like Korean bands. It's kind of like, they're kind of like equivalent to the type of boy and girl bands that we used to have in the US before it just kind of went kaput. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. I'm trying to think of the girl equivalent. I can't really think of any. Oh, Spice Girls, something like that. So that is what they are. And it's a really good movie, right? So they're this K-pop group, but they also fight these demons who are kind of trying to take over the world. And like the leader of the demons is this guy who pretty much kind of gets people by basically playing on whatever their disappointment is or whatever it is that they feel like they've done bad, mistakes they've made, etc. Like he kind of plays on that and like steals their souls. It's actually really, really good. And the soundtrack, y'all, the music is incredible. Like we have really, really, really been enjoying it to the point where we've watched it, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. It's a lot. Okay. So here's my little bag. I got one of my little polypropylene bags. Yes, I'm going to double bag these. I'm really trying my best now to double bag things. I've gotten back into that, so I am trying, but I'm just going to pop my little wax chunks on in here. And then this will be ready to melt. I'll get several melts out of this if I decide to melt in my open concept. So this is how I'm going to enjoy the candles that I purchased. So yeah, I just wanted you all to at least see. And while I bag this, I'll tell you about what else I've been watching. I've been rewatching The Equalizer with Queen Latifah because I really love that series and it was canceled. And I was like, you know what? Let's rewatch it from season 1. So my husband and I have been watching that. I've also been watching a lot of Tubi original movies lately. Like they've gotten really good. Like I watched one called Rhythm and Blood. It was about this R&B singer who was being stalked, and so she hired this bodyguard and fell in love with him, and definitely had some twists, so that was good. And then I watched like this old Lifetime movie on Tubi called Widow on the Hill. Oh, and another thing I have been watching that I have been loving is Beyond the Gates. So I'm a soap opera girly, right? If you watch soaps like Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, all of that. Well, in February, a new one came out for the first time. I think this is the first new soap in like 30 or 40 years with the majority Black cast. I mean, it's diverse. There are other people on the show as well, but it's actually really good. So if you're a soap person, I highly recommend that you check it out. It comes on CBS. Give it a good watch. Okay. All right. So I thought I was going to chop the other candles with you all, but y'all get the idea. And I got another chop and chat to film. So I think we're just going to call it a day here. Let me get this. Come on, thing. Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. Look, I didn't hit the camera trying to get it all zipped up. So that's how it's going to look. I'm going to double bag these. And so when you see me say, oh, I used up my candle, this is how it's going to look. Yes, I'm going to save these jars just because They're so pretty that I'm going to use them for decorative purposes to be my cotton ball holders. So yeah. But I hope that you all enjoyed how I chop my candles, basically pop it in the freezer for an hour to pop it out, then use a butter knife to pull out the wicks, and then pop it in the microwave for about, I think I did 20 seconds at half power on each side, and then it chops like butter. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions about the candle chopping process. Let me know if you also chop your candles, and also if there are any like candle scents that you're looking forward to during the rest of the fall slash holiday slash winter season. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.